I hope you're well. So in today's video, I tried to recreate Sonam Kapoor's look which she wore for her Sangeet. And I saw her wedding look. She looked so stunning in her wedding, on her wedding day as well. But I wanted to recreate this look. I love the look, especially the hairstyle and the outfit, the cream and gold outfit with the pinky tone makeup and the hair with the jasmine flowers. Like, you guys know, like, if you're Sri Lankan, if you're Tamil, then you know that we love wearing jasmine flowers in her hair, especially back home in Sri Lanka. When I saw the hairstyle, that's what inspired me to create this look. I actually wanted to film this like 3 days ago, so I went to one of the Asian supermarkets, the place where they actually sell real jasmine flowers, and they didn't have it at the time. So they said, oh, it's coming in 2 days time, which is meant to be today. So I went today, I called them up today and they said it'll come tonight, and then I called them up around 7 and yeah, it didn't come. They said it's coming tomorrow afternoon. So I thought, I give up, I'm just gonna put fake ones. So yeah, I'm wearing fake jasmine flowers. I didn't have the exact similar outfit. This is the closest I could get. And the makeup look, what I loved about her makeup look was that she wasn't wearing too much highlight and contour. Her skin was just naturally glowing from inside, and there's a lot of pinky tones with the cheeks and lips, and very simple matte eye makeup look. And the hair is a bit messy. I'm not the best with hair, so I did try my best to create that look. And yeah, if you want to know how I did this makeup and hair, then keep on watching. So I'm starting off with the brows. Usually I'll skip that part, but this time I thought I'll do my brows a little bit different. I know that Sonam Kapoor's eyebrows are quite thin and quite long, so I thought I'd try do my eyebrows in that way. And then I'm just going over it with concealer because I didn't thread my eyebrows, so I thought this was much needed, and I just can't leave this step because yeah, I just prefer my eyebrows this way. Now I'm using the Urban Decay All Nighter Concealer to prime my eyelids. Just blending that in with my beauty blender, and then setting that in place with the MERCIER translucent powder. Now I'm taking the Modern Renaissance palette and taking this brown shade and just blending that into my crease. Because it's a deep color, you don't want to take too much. Now I'm taking the shimmery gold shade and just pressing that onto my eyelids, just ever so slightly, not too much shimmer. And then I'm going to blend it all in with this matte shade, just so that there's no harsh lines. Now I'm just doing the winged eyeliner. I know that she has quite a thick eyeliner, so I'm just making mine slightly thicker than what I would usually do. And then before applying my falsies, I'm just coating my lashes with the L'Oreal mascara. For lashes, I'm wearing my favorite, what is it? Oh, Scarlett lashes by Huda Beauty. And then moving on to the face, I'm using BECCA's Backlight priming filter, just to get that glow on the skin before applying the foundation. Yes, that glow. And then for foundation, I'm using Giorgio Armani Silk Luminous foundation in the shade 9, and then I'm just going to blend that in with a beauty blender. Moving on to concealer to highlight my center points of my face, I'm taking Urban Decay's All Nighter Concealer in the shade Medium Dark Warm, I believe. This is a very full coverage, so I do recommend you blending it as soon as you've applied it, otherwise it basically sticks onto your face like a tattoo and doesn't move at all. I'd say that this is my go-to concealer for special occasions. And then to set that in place, I'm just dabbing a light amount of MERCIER's translucent powder. So Sonam didn't really have much of a contour, so I'm just kind of bronzing my face really, not doing like a chiseled contour. Yeah, I'm using the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette to do this, just so that adds more color into my face after applying the concealer. And then for blush, I'm using Natural Flush by EX1, which is the perfect pinky rosy shade for us brown girls. And I'm just adding a bit of eyeshadow to my lower lash line and adding the mascara as well, just to finish off the eyes. And then for the lips, as usual, I'm using NYX lip liner in the shade Urban Cafe. And then I'm going over that with NYX's Soft Matte Lip Cream in the shade Milan, which was a bit of a darkish pink, darker than what I was going for. And then I just went over that with a nude lip liner just to tone it down. So moving on to the hair, I'm just parting my hair down the center, just like how Sonam Kapoor's hair looked. And then I'm just splitting it down the front, taking the front two sections and clipping it away so that I can use that for the braid when I come back to it. So now I'm just taking the crown section and just going to tease it, add a bit of hairspray for that extra hold. I did tease it a little more than what I wanted. Sonam's hair didn't have too much of a big puff in the crown section, but my one ended up looking like it did, which was, oh well, I mean, I didn't even notice at the time, yeah, but oh well, so we'll just go with the flow. And yeah, I'm just clipping it away so that it stays in place. And then I'm just moving on to the front pieces and just lightly braiding it, very loose braid, because I noticed that Sonam Kapoor, hers were, it looked like it was braided very loosely. And then once I finish braiding it, I'm just clipping it right at the back, just very loosely, so that it leaves a bit of a bump and doesn't make it too flat and tight. And then I know I should have done this at the beginning, but yeah, I'm just adding one layer of hair extensions so that I have a bit of a more voluminous looking fishtail braid. So now I'm just trying to split it down the middle so that I get two parts, and then I'm just going to start braiding, doing the fishtail braids bit by bit. So the camera did die down when I started this, and yeah, as you can tell, this is when I actually noticed that the camera kind of turned off. So yeah, I'm just doing like a normal fishtail braid, and as you can see, it's quite thick with the hair extensions. And then afterwards you can obviously pull it out to loosen the braids, but I didn't, since we're going to go over that with the jasmine flowers. So now I'm just kind of fixing it, and yeah, just fixing it, making it look a little more neater. Yeah, little posing. And then I just changed my outfit quickly before putting the jasmine flowers, and I'm just adding the accessories, the tikka and the earrings. And then last but not least, adding the jasmine flowers. So I'm just kind of splitting it down the middle and taking the top bit and just clipping the top bit in place. And then I'm just basically going to wrap this around my plait. So it goes underneath, and then the other one goes underneath the other way, and then go over it, and then go underneath again. Yeah, basically just wrapping it around and then tying it in place at the bottom. So that's the end of the video. I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching. Like this video if you enjoyed it. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you don't miss a video from me. And I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye guys.